Up to the 27-yard line.
On the set.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 67 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. From the gun, Jones steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for two.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all about getting points, and if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for two, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
This might be a free play for Vic. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Vic readies to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And going deep for him. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Sanders. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run. It's Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Jones now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They run for it with Carson. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. They'll run with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. taking it in from 4 yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I know we don't talk about it enough.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return. At his own 2-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Jones, and he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Vick will look to throw on first down. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
218, chop.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. You're not ready.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Jones nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They're going to try and throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 15-8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. And Vic's throw there, incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore number 1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on, and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
We own this. Ready?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd and 10. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Throwing Jones. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage. And
using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones trying to lay one, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Terrell Owens, 39 yards. And the Browns are going to